Good morning, or where I am is morning. So I had received all the downloads that I needed to last night. The first thing that is coming to my mind right now is the card that I had pulled in the last reading where it says refusing to see. Now, I needed to explain what had happened, right? So in the video that I had last posted, you can see literal warfare behind me, right? Literal spiritual warfare behind me. You could see, if you like kind of slow it down a little bit, you can see this dark thing kind of like come out past me, and then you can kind of see like this thing that almost looks like a fairy, which guided me to use the fairy tarot deck today. So before I start that, I do want to say to you guys a bit about spiritual warfare, because I really feel like I was led to do that. Now, I'm not here to kind of install fear or anything like that. It's just not what I do. I am here to bring awareness to these things, okay? So big difference. So spiritual warfare, it is very, very real. Magic is very, very real. As some of you actually already know that. I'm just going to leave Palo Santo kind of going. I'd received all the downloads that I needed to, but the fact that she's pumping. The fact that they wanted me to talk about spiritual warfare and that they had physically shown you in the last video as a part 1 is because there was things I had to do in order to realize and see myself. So I had to see myself, the fact that black magic and things like that are very real, but you do have the power to protect yourself over this, okay? I keep hearing that the devil can only exist within your mind. Do not give it the power, okay? So let's dive into it. So last time I've spoken about ancestors and portals and having those portals open, right? I've just had my son's iPad here because I had to take photos of my notes because I had written it last night on my phone on my notes, and I'm recording on my phone. Right, so the first thing I have up here is closing portals after watching videos, even readings, okay? So if you're tuning... Okay, hang on. I didn't get to write it all in. I'm just going to read it how it's written, okay? Because I feel like it's important. It might seem a little bit, but I feel like whoever this is watching it, it's going to form that puzzle, right? So closing portals after watching videos and doing your own readings even. So even if you're doing your own readings, energetically, it's like a radio station, right? Everything is energy. So you get to choose what energy you want to tune into and listen to, whether, you know, whether that be like a person or even readings and things like that. Like, you know, if something's not for you, be like, oh, okay, yeah, no, I don't want to tune into that, okay? Or if there's things that you do want to tune into, you can be like, okay, cool, yeah, tune into that. So if you're watching, say, like a reading for someone, even one like right now, you have kind of made that energetic connection, right? So after watching readings, maybe just be like, okay, I close that session down. Thank you, and then take what is needed for you, okay? So take the lessons and the things that you need, and then close that portal down. After watching them, people on the street, people you meet, doing your own readings, you know, things like that. So just make sure that you always close it off, okay? That's something I wish I knew a bit earlier. What's another thing? Yep, I've talked about people on the street and how you have the power of choice. Yep. Spiritual hygiene and grounding out what is no longer needed for you, no longer needed. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. So grounding out the energies. If you don't know how to do that, you can simply just kind of imagine roots coming from your root chakra or even your feet, whatever resonates with you. And everything that is not of you, not of the highest version of yourself, or not even yours, maybe the energies that you've absorbed from others, because a lot of you are really empathic, ground it out, okay? Because it's not yours to hold on to. You don't have to hold on to that. Things that are no longer needed, everyone's energies you feel, and shower yourself and recharge in the light before bed. So I'm also picking up a lot about spiritual hygiene and routines. So what I have written down here is maybe when you wake up, do your own ritual, make it personalized. I like to pray over my day and surrender my day to God and the angels. You guys are going to be getting signs and synchronicities of things that you need to hear through people, songs, maybe even readings that you were guided to. Songs that kept coming up for me today is Forgiving What I've Done by Linkin Park. I'm pretty sure it's Linkin Park. And Dua Lipa, I don't know if I said that right, Levitating, right? I'm so excited for you guys because you are so much closer than you realize. It's just the spiritual hygiene is going to really benefit you. So yeah, so I surrender my day to the God and the angels. This is just mine. You don't have to. This is an example, okay? Yes, signs, synchronicities, songs like, yeah, songs, readings, numbers. So as I was saying about talking, like, messages coming through people. So as you could see in the video of the light and the dark, I had somebody who was of a very low vibration, either obsessively thinking about me or had been on the internet trying to source out some black magic sort of rituals against me, right? So I had a chat to my sister-in-law, and this is something that came out for me that I needed to hear. And I'm always in search of new prayers and new ways of protections and things like that. So my example is talking with my sister-in-law, and she told me about a prayer that I am now using and has been helpful to lead me to find some more. So it's like spiritual protection prayers. I can also send the link in this. Oh my God. Wow, okay. You know what? Despite that, we're gonna carry on because that is the crows. Right, let's go. So, yeah, don't think about it. Whatever it is, don't keep thinking about it. Don't keep like obsessing, like whatever sort of thing that it might be in your way at the moment or that you feel is in your way. Don't carry it, okay? Because you can pray about it. Literally, the one thing I did write down was don't think about it or carry it, pray about it. New level, new devil, I guess. So protect your energy and your space and make it sacred for yourself. Grounding, clearing, protecting, surrendering. Trust what you get and trust that you are protected. Spiritual warfare is real and magic is real. So be aware of that, guys, okay? That's all out of love and light. That's not to, not to put fear out there or anything like that, because there's nothing for you to fear. Yeah, and that's also what I mentioned in the last reading, I'm pretty sure, as well. And it's this, this is also something that I needed to hear as well. So I'm kind of glad that I had this, what do you call it? Download last night. And I really felt called to share it today. So I can get people, like, I can really pick up on people's, like, ears ringing, like or you might even be hearing a phone call, even though the phone's not actually ringing, things like that. That's your journey, that's your call. It's you are being called to step up to this level because you are ready, right? Also, last reading, look at this. Okay, that's just, I feel like a confirmation for something. I'm sorry if my voice sounds a bit funny, like I do feel a little bit icky, like I've got a bit of a sore throat and runny nose, so bear with me. So yeah, answer the call, pick up the phone, answer the call, right? So another thing for spiritual hygiene is you can do a prayer, like do a prayer in the morning and do a prayer at night, and ground out and cleanse your energy before bed and protect your energy in the morning. Use crystals and sage to bump up that clearing as well as prayers. And speak over your life. Speak over the things that you want, not that you don't want, okay? Because the universe doesn't know, any different. So if you're speaking over things that you don't want and it's in your mind and it's constantly going, oh my God, that's what you're going to get back. So if you can shift those perceptions, something really doesn't want me to bloody say all this right now, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So yes, speak over your life with things that you want, not that you don't want, okay? The power of beliefs is so powerful, because the way I saw it with that circle, and that's what I was getting to, that I had drawn in the last reading, is that last bit, that last quarter was about karma. Now, with karma, I get the things that you are punishing yourself for, either consciously or unconsciously, okay? So forgive yourself, like that Linkin Park song. And like that Linkin Park song, like erase myself, like erase that, your old life, your old self, okay? And you might go through a little bit of a grieving process of your old life and as you were back then. You know what? This thing is, Palo Santo is that powerful that you don't even need to lit it. So I'm just going to keep it there, okay? I feel like some of you guys really do need to do this because, that big bang that happened before, like I really feel like maybe you guys have had a lot of evil people around you, or, lower energies and things like that. So just know that you are safe and you have power over this, and maybe you should search up some protection prayers. Also, another thing is don't get distracted by what's going on in the world right now, okay? Do not get distracted by what's going on in the world. Stay focused on what you want, okay? There's going to be things out there, might be like a test or a trial to see whether you are really ready, whether you deem yourself to be really ready. And it might get you to slip back into that old thinking pattern. No, 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 rise above it, okay? Rise above it. We're leveling up here, okay? We're leveling up. We ain't going backwards. So, like I said, the devil can only exist in your mind and feed on the lower energies, but you are safe. I'm not here to project fear. I'm not here to project fear. I'm here to bring about awareness, thoughts. If you have any negative thoughts or something that doesn't align with you or your higher self, then shift them and replace them with the positive one. It's that simple, and it is really that powerful. So also a lot about the full moon that we had last night. For me, and I'm in Australia right now, so 17th of October was the full moon here. And I feel like it really exposed a lot of karma. Karma, I kind of see in this sense for myself personally, was things I was denying myself of that deep down I actually really did want, but I felt like I didn't or couldn't have it. So, you know, there's things that'll be popping up. If something's repetitive, it's trying to show you something, okay? Your angels are trying to show you something. Always call upon the angels to be able to help with, okay? Ask and you shall receive. Now, I feel like I have talked about everything that I had wrote down. I hope that all came together for you guys. But yeah, the importance of spiritual hygiene, grounding, cleansing, shifting, surrendering, like, okay? You could be like, oh, you know, say if you want like something specific, what can we say, something specific? Say if you want to get like a crystal, a specific crystal or something, right? You can literally call it and speak it over your life. Make it real, manifest it. It's like manifesting. But if you have any resistance to that, then ask yourself and clear out what that is. Okay, look, for a lot of you, I don't think it's actually all just you. I think a lot of it is a lot of energy and projections that have happened to you as well. But do not deny yourself for things that are for you. Okay, don't. It's not that time. It's time for you to focus on you and everything that you deserve and you need, because you do deserve it. You deserve this brand new life. You are getting a clean slate right now. It's like you've collected all, like, you know, before you came down here and you signed these contracts, you were just like, I want it all. Give it all to me. I'm going to clear it all. It's going now, right? Oh my God, look, pick up where you left off. That's literally what the Netflix thing just popped up and said. So, okay. I'm going to, actually, no, I feel like first I should pull from the Archangel's Oracle deck, which I did cleanse these all last night. So, thank you, Archangels. Specific message for this collective for today. Sorry for it to be really quick. I am in a bit of a rush. So, bear with me, okay? I've never seen this card before. Archangel Jules, align with the highest. Go with the flow. Yeah, go with the flow. Stop trying to control something, okay? Because you can say, oh, like, I want this crystal or something better. You know, allow yourself to be open to more as well, because you deserve more. Archangel Michael, stand in your power, be true to yourself. A lot of blues here, a lot of throat chakra clearing. Okay, hang on. Oh, so he's got a lot of, like, look at Michael's divine light coming down. So maybe, like, bath yourself in the light. Now, he's got the sword that was also in the ground in the last reading. Right. Archangel Samael. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Choose harmonious responses. Act with wisdom and grace. Archangel Metatron. Increase your light levels. Open your stellar gateway chakra. I think I need to hear that too. It's also got the sun behind there, which I'm seeing as the sun card. Down here is Seraphim Seraphiel. Tune into the divine will. Open to higher illumination. We are like, guys, we are leveling up. Relax and open to source. Keep your heart open. Very important. Very, very important. Okay, I really feel like I'm in a rush a bit of against time at the moment, okay? So my phone's going to die soon, so I really have to get this out. So it is really important to listen to your heart and follow your heart, because it has the answers, okay? There could be people around you that, you know, I saw a quote and I will put it up here soon, okay? I'll attach it to this video. But it's really important to listen to your heart, because it's going to guide you. It's going to allow these things to open up. So underneath here, enter higher planetary service, be a blazing light. Okay, it's safe for you to be a light. It's time to fly. Listen to your intuition. Nature's Let nature soothe you, serve the nature kingdom. Be fair in all situations, resolve conflicts. Love yourself unconditionally and ask for help. Create a solid spiritual foundation and be in service of the planet. Like, these are all, guys, these are all cards I have not seen before while using this deck, right? So be of service of the planet. You might be a grid worker, but love yourself unconditionally and ask for help. Like, the innocence of a child is what I picked up here. That's your birthright. Be fair in all situations, okay? So don't judge other people through this. Just, if they're not for you, let them go, okay? Let them go. Honor animals, communicate with different species. It's also here. Oh, I didn't pick this one at the bottom, but I have seen this. Archangel Aurora. Welcome new beginnings. Let the sun shine in your life. Okay, I really do feel that, you know, you should really do these protections. Okay, ask the archangels. Seek soul satisfaction. Fan a flame of inner happiness. Let's do with dolphins and ocean as well. Not to mention the ocean is actually a master healer, so that might be a good place to connect to at the moment. But, and Lady Gaia, your challenges are lessened. You are loved and welcome on Earth. Okay, there's nothing to fear with any of this stuff. You have the power over it. Yeah. It's about creating a new cycle, a new life. You've got a clean slate, and you're building the foundations of that right now, okay, as literally as we speak. Like, you are building the foundations of that. You're building a new spiritual foundation of safety, of love, of everything that your heart desires and everything that was actually meant for you. So at the moment you're in a process of purging, okay? So let it purge, let it come out, but definitely protect yourself. Lean on your guardian angels, the archangels. Lean on God. Let go and let God. You're about to really level up here, and you really do see with enlightened eyes and be open to abundance. That accept the Christ light, act with wisdom and loving compassion. Oh my God, remember who you are. Take action when you are ready. Accept and send healing. You are a being of the universe. Manifest the highest good. Work with pure light. Connect with unicorns. Receive white ascension flame. Cherubim, look to the stars. Accept keys and codes of stellar wisdom. Oh my God, that we seen ones of like, oh look, as soon as I was about to say it, they were just going to throw that at you then. Look, increase the light levels. Open your stellar gateway chakra. Maybe that's something you're ready to do now. I really get that. Thank you, archangels, for being here and for getting this message across. Thank you for the healing and the love. Go with the flow, guys. I think that's it. It's something to do with some of you might be worried about money, but what I'm picking up here on this, and have faith and trust in this, okay, this is what I'm doing as well, that the money will come, the resources will come, especially when you are about to work on your highest good. You're about to work and be in service of light, of love, of your higher self and of God, okay? So for me, the innate abilities that I have had in the past, like past lives, and that is really coming to light now, okay? And I am about to step into that, and that's so beautiful, okay? And I really feel like you guys are going to do the same and have the same. So also with the abundance thing, it comes like, you know, it's more of a spiritual money, like a spiritual abundance sort of thing, but it comes when you step into your heart, step into your highest path, and you believe, right? There could be a lot of beliefs that you have about money, like, oh, if I get this new house, then how am I going to afford it? I don't know why that popped into my head, but just know that if, you know, you do get this new house, and say if something does go wrong in the house, you have enough money to fix it. I deserve to have more than enough money before I need it. Okay, that's just a affirmation that popped through then, okay? I do feel like this is all that was needed to share today, okay? Love and light, you guys. You got this. Do not give up yet. You are just on that brink. You are about to step in to that timeline, okay? Love and light, guys.